Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to continue the class of chapter 1, applications of matrices and determinant. Already last class you know how to find the rank of the matrix by minor method and row reduction method. Now today we are move on to another method, Cauchy-Jordan method. Cauchy-Jordan method is nothing but we are going to transforming a non-singular matrix A to form an identity matrix In by applying elementary row operations. This method is used to find the inverse of a non-singular matrix. So for that we have to use some steps to be followed. First we have to construct the argument matrix of argument identity matrix on the right side of the given non-singular matrix A to get argument matrix of A bar In. So step 2 is applying elementary row operations or row elementary transformations. So you are getting to find the inverse of a matrix. So let us find the inverse of a matrix. That means we are going to find the augmented matrix of A with identity matrix is equivalent to the identity matrix with the inverse. That we have to augment means we have to join the given non-singular matrix with identity matrix of the given order. For that we are going to see one example. We are taking the sums from the exercise 1.2, find the third Roman, find the inverse of the matrix 2 minus 1, 5 minus 2. Solution. First we have to give the name to that. If there is no name, first assign the name, let A equal 2 minus 1, 5 minus 2. So then we construct the augment matrix that can be similar square bracket of A oblique I2. Because I2 means here the given matrix in order I, that is 2 by 2, that's why we are taking the identity matrix of order 2. That's why we are augmenting it. First you construct that matrix, first you write the matrix what you have, along that you take the identity matrix of order 2 by 2. Then we have to change this A matrix into identity matrix. For that purpose, identity matrix of order 2 is, we know that I2 is 1 0 0 1. So we have to find the identity matrix of this. The back of identity matrix is transformed to the A matrix. Then how to find? First we have to focus on the element, first row, first element should be 1. So for that purpose, so already we have 2. So we have what number you have, divide by that same number you will get the 1. But we are interchanging the rows, we are making the transformation of transformations, that elementary transformations, making use of the row operations, that is R1 gives R1 by R2. That means 2 is divided by 2, you will get 1. 2 is divided by minus 1 by 2. 1 is divided by 2, 1 by 2, and 0 is divided by 2, 0. Next actually write the, after completing the first step, keep the second row as it is what you have, that is 5 minus 2, 0, 1. Next we have to go for the identity matrix, concentrate the second row, first element should be 0. For that means we have to focus the element of 5. That 5 should be, we are going to make us 0. So for that purpose we are going to do some elementary operations. For that we are taking the row of 2 and multiply the row first, because already here we want 0, 5 is, we want to make us 0, but that should be subtracted by minus 5, will get 0. For that purpose we are multiplying the first row by 5 and subtract from second row. So how to do? Now we will see. There is first row, there will be already 1 is there, right as it is what you have. Now we are transforming the second row. For second row we want to transfer, write the second row as what you are having, that is 5 minus 2, 0, 1. So next you are going to make this element 0, you are taking the first row and multiply by 5, will get 5. That minus 1 by 2 into 5 is minus 5 by 2. Then 1 by 2 into 5 is that 5 by 2, that is 0 into 5 is 0. That means minus 1 by 2 into 5, we are getting 5. So this is 1 into 5, 5. This is 1 into 5 by 2. There will be no need of writing this. So you are subtracting, interchanging the sign, will get cancel minus 2 plus 5 by 2, we get the answer is 1 by 2. So here 0, that minus 5 by 2 as it is what you are having, then 1 minus 1 is 1, because already plus is there, plus, that is 0. 0, 1 by 2 minus 5 by 2, 1, that only we got it. So 0, 1 by 2 minus 5 by 2. Next we focus on to the identity matrix we want, that is we focus on to the second row, second element should be 1. So that is we want to make this element as 1. So we move on to the next step. So next we move on to the next step, because in previous step we had 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 we want become 1 means that's 1 by 2 is multiplied by 2, we will get 1. So that the entire second row is multiplied by 2, we will get the value of 0, 1, minus 5, 2. Because in that row we have 0, 1 by 2 is multiplied by 2, you will get 1. Minus 5 by 2 into 2 is 2, 1 into 2 is 2. We are getting the things. Same way, so first column we have finished off, it will become 1, 0. Then second column we had this leading diagonal element should be 1, already it is there. But we want to make the first row second element should be 0. For that purpose, we have to once again go for the elementary transformation, the row transformation. For that purpose, we want to make the first row as a 0. That's why we are taking the first row and do some multiplication of constants that we want to see. Already is minus of is there. So here we have to take the first row and multiply it by 2, then we are making to 1, then again we can do. Otherwise we can reduce one more step, means to take the second row and multiply it by off and add with the row 1, we will get the value of 0. That is off is add with minus off, we will get 0. For that purpose, so 1, so we want to change the first row as into 0, 1. That's right, what you are having in the first row, minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2, 0. Then we are going to multiply the second row by off, that is 0 multiplied by off 0, 1 is multiplied by off 1 by 2, minus 5 by 2 is multiplied by 2, it is minus 5 by 2, 2 is multiplied by 1 by 2 will get 1. So directly we are adding these two, 1 plus 0, that is no, there will be no change in sign, that is 1 plus 0, 0, minus of 0, this you will get off minus 5 by 2 you will get 2, 0 plus 1 is 1, that is 0, 1. So we are getting the terms 1, 0, minus 2, 1. So because after converting this is number R1, this is 2 R2. Then directly we are adding these two, we will get the value is 0, 1. This gives row 1. So row 1 changed into 1, 0, minus 2, 1. This A matrix become identity 1. So then the next part is will be our inverse. Therefore, A inverse equal minus 2, 1, minus 5, 2. Next, this is the method to find the inverse by Gauss-Jordan method. Next, move on to the matrix of order 3 by 2. This is also example from the exercise. Third Roman, second one. It is 1, minus 1, 0, 1, 0, minus 1, 6, minus 2, minus 3. So we have to find the inverse of this matrix, make use of Gauss-Jordan method. By using Gauss-Jordan method, suppose we want, so we must first, we have to assign the name. Here in the sum, given the sum, there will be no name. For we have to assign the name, let first give the name, let A equal. So 1, so what is the matrix given? You have to write 1, minus 1, 0, 1, 0, minus 1, 6, minus 2, 3. Then after assign the name, convert this into augment identity matrix. For that, in the given matrix is of order 3. That's why we have to take the identity matrix of order 3, that is I3. I3 is nothing but 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. This identity matrix you take and augment with the given matrix. For that, write what matrix first you have, that matrix, then augment with the second one identity matrix 1, 0, 0. That first A matrix is 1, minus 1, 0, 1, 0, minus 1, 6, minus 2, minus 3, as it is what you are having in copy it. Then insert in that identity matrix of 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 of 3. Then, so we have to change this A matrix into identity 1. So in identity matrix of order 3 is 1, 0, 0, 1. Already the first row, first element should be 1. Already the element is 1. There will be no need of change in this. That's why retain the first row as what you are having. That is 1, minus 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. Then after focusing this, again you have to focus the first column of the matrix. So first column of the matrix, in the identity matrix, first row, first element is 1, other elements are 0. So then we have to concentrate make these 1 and 6, second row and third row, first element should be 0. For that purpose, already it is 1 is there. Then directly we can change this row. There will be no need of multiplying because already 1 is there. 1 is subtracting with the row 1, we will get 0. So directly we are going to change the row 2. That's why we take the conditions of R2 gives R2 minus R1. R2 minus R1. So the R2 minus R1. So that means 1 minus 1. Suppose we want to find the things, directly 1 is there. 1 into 1, that is 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus of minus 1 is plus 1. Minus 1 minus 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1 minus 1. 1 minus 0 1. 0 minus 0. So this is the answer. Then move on to the second part, third row. First element should be 0. For that we are having 6. Suppose 6 we want to make this as 0. Then compare with our row 1. This element should be 0 means the first row is 1 is there. So 1 can be easily multiplied by 6. So 6 we are subtracting the first row from the third row, we will get the value as 0. Then first row, suppose we want to change the third row. So write the third row first. That means, so here we want to change third row. Third row write first. 6 minus 2 minus 3 0 0 1. Next multiply the second row. So multiply the first row by 6. That is 6 into 1 6. 6 into minus 1 minus 6. 6 into 0 0. 6 1 6 0 0. Now we are subtracting because already both are plus, so interchange the sign, that is you will get minus. Subtracting the second row, subtracting the first row from the third row, we will get the values. So change the sign. So 6 minus 6 0, minus 2 minus 6, that is, this become plus, so 4, minus 3, then minus 6 0 1. So this was the element we have 0, 4, minus 3, minus 6, 0, 1 operations we had. So after this we got this result that we want to make the identity matrix, the first column made into our way. Then next we move on to the second one, we have to concentrate. So we have to concentrate the second row leading element, that is A22, that is already 1 is there, then no need of change anything. So we want to make this other 2 elements as 0. So then we move on to the next one. So in the last step we have seen that the identity matrix of the A matrix is first column is what we need. Second one is the leading diagonal of the second row, second element is 1. There will be no need of change in this, but we want to make the other 2 elements, other 2 rows should make the element as 0. For that purpose, here it is already 1 is there. So directly we can add with this R2 because we want to change this R1 becomes 0. That is, we want to change the element R1. So we can write R1 rows will be 1 minus 1 0 1 0 0. So we are adding these two, that is 0 R2 0 1 minus 1 minus 1 1 0. We are adding these two, so we will get the values, that is R1 plus R2. That condition we will put 1 plus 1 plus 0 1 minus 1 1 0 0 minus 1 minus 1 1 minus 1 0 0 plus 1 1 0. So this is the row we had because in identity matrix first row second element should be 0, but here we had 1, that we change this minus 1 into 0. For that purpose we took this elementary operation R1 row, we want to change the R1 row, that is both R1 and R2 added, so we'll get the values as 0, that is 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, that's only we did here. So minus 1 0, so all the things same row will come here, that is 0 1 minus 1 0 1 0, that's the thing. Next we move on to the third row because here we have 4, we remove this 4 into, we want to make this 4 as 0. For that purpose we are multiplying the second row with 4 and we are getting some element and subtract this second row. We want to change the third row because subtract the third row from the second row, we will get the answer. So for that purpose, so we want to change the third row, copy the third row what you are having, that is R3 gives 0 4 minus 3 minus 6 0 1. So now we are multiplying this R1, that R2 with 4, we are getting R2 with 4 is 0 0, then 4 is multiplied by 4, 4 is multiplied with minus 4, then minus 4, 4, 0. So you are multiplying this, you will get 0 minus 0, 4 comma 0, 0. So you are subtracting R3 minus R2, change the sign. This minus become plus, plus, minus. So then 0 minus 0, 0, 4 minus 0, minus 3 plus 4 you will get the values 1, minus 6 plus 4 you will get the values minus 2, 0 minus 4 minus 4, 1 plus 0, 1. So that only we got it 0, 0, 1 minus 2 minus 4, 1. So after that, first column is as a format of the identity matrix there, second column is also there. Then move on to the third one. Third leading element is 1. Already here we had 1, but other two element is not 1. So we want to make this 1 into 0. So for directly we are adding these three, because already 1 is there, directly we can do the steps. There will be no need of elementary operations by scalar multiplying is not needed. Directly we can do the elementary row operations for that purpose. So row 1 we want to make this minus 1. Now we focus this minus 1 into 0. For that purpose we are adding R1 gives, that is R1 plus R3, R1 plus R3. So we will get the values, that is 1 plus 0 you will get the values 1, 0 plus 0 will get the value 0, minus 1 plus 1 will get the 0, 0 minus 2 minus 2, 1 minus 4 minus 3, 0 plus 1 1. So we are getting the things. Same way we are change this second row third element, that is A31 should be 0. For that purpose we are adding the same similar method, that is directly we can do the elementary row operations. Again 0 plus 0 we will get the values 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, minus 2 minus 1 become minus 3, minus 4 plus 1 minus 3, 1 plus 0 1. So then third row already 1 is the identity 1 is there. So we can write as it is what you are having 0 0 1, minus 2 minus 4 1. Then after completing this, the first part of the A matrix becomes identity matrix what we took, that is I3. Then that means that next part will the identity matrix is converted into inverse of A, that is A inverse equal minus 2 minus 3 1, minus 3 minus 3 1, minus 2 minus 4 1. So these are the sums for the Gauss-Jordan method. You practice it once or twice, you will get better in solving some different sums. So okay. Next, after completing this Jordan method, next move on to the next unit of solving system of linear equations. So system of linear equations is nothing but, so we have to convert the given equations. It is already you have studied in the lower class, solving the sums in terms of x and y by using the graph, or solving the simplification method or substitution method. And that means you are going to do the sums in the way of, that is, suppose we want to take some sums x plus y equal to 5, that x minus y equal to 7. So how to solve this, you know how to solve it. Now we are doing this, solving this type of equation, linear equation in terms of using the matrix. So how to solve? We are in lower standard, you are limited with the 2 variables only. Now we are move on to 2 variable, 3 variable also, that is system of linear equation. Linear means the power of the variable is 1. So we are having the systems how to do. For that purpose we are going to take the sums of how to solve. Then the system of linear equations with n unknowns, because here the x and y are name is called, you know that value is unknown. Before that, suppose we have some values that is called as a coefficients, that is in the system of m linear equations with n unknowns is of the following form: a11 x1 plus a12 x2 plus a13 x3 plus dot a11 x1 equal to b1. So a21 x2 plus a22 x2 plus a23 x3 plus dot a2n xn equal to b2. In this continuing in the same way, we are getting the am1 x1 plus am2 x2 plus am3 x3 plus amn xn equal to bk. So the equation is given in any unknowns, any number of unknowns. So we have to we are going to solve the sums, make use of the matrix method. So matrix, we are going to solving this method. So there are three methods. So there are three methods. How to solve means, before that we must know the what is the coefficient of matrix, then augment matrix. In that A11, that is Aij, that I is values from 1 to m and j is values from 1 to n, and the value p k equal to k 1 to n is called the constants. So then we are converting the system of linear equation, whatever the equation given, you are going to convert in the form of matrix form. First we want to solve means we have to convert the given system of things into, so linear equation into matrix form. That means we have to convert, take the coefficients, what are the things we have in the unknowns, we have to take the coefficients and write in a separate matrix form and the constant. Therefore A11 and A12, A13 and A22, A21, 22, A23, A2n, AM1, AM2, AM3, AMn into x1, x2, xn equal B1, B2, Bk. This A is, we are converting, we are transform, we have rewritten as this system of equation into matrix form, that is AEXB, that here A is called the coefficient matrix and B is also a constant matrix. So both were combined, we are getting the augmented 6. We will see these augmented how to solve in the next class.